Alright, Shalom. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Chakmadash, double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the hopeful elect, picking out this word in truth and in sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. This is Brother Quad from the DC camp. Come back at you with another words from my thoughts. And not sure what the title is, but you know, I'm just thinking about finishing strong. You know, and we're in the last leg of this thing, man. You know, we're in the last leg of this thing, and this is when we should be. And usually in the last leg, you put on the speed, man. You finish strong. You start to see, you know, the Apostle here did the video about the oil. You see a lot of people burning out, you know, with lack of oil, or you won't see the people that's in the spirit putting out a lot of work, you know, or doing a lot of work, man. Doing the Lord's work, man, whatever it may be. Because they see that the end is near, man. You know? The end is being made manifest. And this is when the Lord is visiting the earth. So right now, the Lord's Spirit is on all things, man. We seen that they had put it out that a couple days ago or yesterday that the Pentagon had released like 3 documents, 3 footages of unidentified objects, which is the UFOs, man. So the Lord is working, man. So it's always something that's going on. And if you're in the spirit and you're catching these things, you're watching these things, you will put that info out there, man, because you're seeing it. Or you would just be going to the camps, you know, doing what's needed to be done, man. Because you're in the spirit, you see that this place is, as the scriptures say, that the fashion of this world passes away. Well, we're starting to see these things pass away, man, until that time when it's all going to be burnt up and with fervent heat, man. You know, so what? The manner of persons that we ought to be is in all holy and godly conversation, man. You know, so as these things is happening, that's the spirit that we should be in, man. Finishing strong. We shouldn't be getting cooling off. The heat is being turned up, so we shouldn't be cooling off, man. This ain't the time to give up in the race. This is the time that you see the finish line. You see the end and you run to it, man. You use all the energy you got left to run to that finish line, because you almost there, man. Scriptures say what? Him that endures to the end, the same shall be saved. We just trying to get to that mark, that finishing mark, man. You know, we give it all that we got. Scriptures say, be faithful unto death, and the Lord shall fight for you, man. You know? If we giving the Lord our all, we done all that we can to stand, then you know that the Lord is gonna get us there, man. If we're of the elect, He gonna get us there. But we should be behaving. A member of the elect will be behaving in these times, man. You know, stand in your lot, man. All right. Hey, man. Hey, brothers is like me, man. Hey, we battling that flesh, man. The flesh, we do where the scriptures say, you know, we do what not. What we don't want to do, we do. And what we do want to do, we don't do, man. That's the flesh, man. You got the spiritual highs and the lows, but guess what? You keep fighting, man. When you get them spiritual lows, that's when you dig deeper, man. You know, sometimes you might just need to do something to get your mind off things, man. You overloading. But then sometimes when your spirit's too low, it's because you're doing too much of the other thing, man. Being too much of the world. Being too much in the world. Scripture say what? We be users and not abusers. All right? We use this world but not abuse this world, man. Because our main job is to be a prophet of the Lord. That's our calling, our duty. You know, we want to be worthy of this calling. All right? So that's when you dig down even deeper, man. You know? Fast. Study. Pray. More than you would usually do. And see if the Lord give you that energy, that strength, man. That's the spirit. You try to conjure up the spirit, you should know how to do that by now. You know? And I mean, you in this thing of ours, man. If you've been in it. learning the discipleship of the Lord. All right, but we supposed to count the cost. The only way to fully account that cost is if you give your all to this thing, man. You know, we want to finish the building. We want to see it through. You don't want to get all the way. You building up the house, and then you just leave the roof undone. You know, it's still some work that we need to do. All right. Let me see. It's still some work that we need to do, man. Excuse me. But it's hey, we're in some beautiful times, man. Scripture says, "It shall speak and not lie," and it's not lying. We're seeing the end, man. So as a man, if you're a man of the Lord, what type of spirit should you be in? What would be the characteristics of a man of the Lord in these times, man? You know, you finish it strong. You start to see who's righteous and who's wicked by their works. You should know them by their fruits, man. But a lot of people's fruits is looking like, hey, they not bearing fruit right now, man. And you know what's going to happen to the ones that don't bear fruit, man? You're going to be casted out, man. That tree is going to be cursed, man. You're going to have a gnashing. You're going to be thrown into the fire, man, where there will be wailing and gnashing of teeth. We don't want that, man. We don't want that excruciating pain, man. We going through that pain right now. All right? We got this spirit on us, and we being judged so that we be not judged with the world, man. All right? But it's all a part of the game. We know we bearing that indignation. We know these things. All right? But this is the time to fight harder. The scriptures do say that he shall seek to wear out the saints. You know? So we going through it, but as our outward man perish, our inward man is being renewed day by day. How do we show that inward man? Is when we being connected to the spirit, you putting out that work, man. Making full proof in your ministry. All right? So, hey, that's pretty much what I wanted. That was on my spirit. It's just an exhortation to myself, you know, first and foremost, and then any other brother that needs it. And I've been seeing, like, you know, right. One of the things I do is I watch more videos, man. You know, that encourages me. You know, from the brothers, you look at the apostles, they still going hard. So how much more so us? The scriptures say he chose the young man for our strength, man. And he's speaking to us, he's teaching us because we knew him from the beginning, man. So believe in yourself, man, and just finish strong, man. We almost out of here. All right? And anything else that you care about too much, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not to be compared to what we shall receive, man. You know? Anything you enjoy, you're going to have that 100-fold in the kingdom of heaven, man. So that's the direction that we running into. You know? This world, and we're not going to look back, man. All right? Hey, so Lord willing, that was, you know, edifying or helpful. You know? Until the next one, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, I want to say Shalom.